Hey guys, it's Krista here again, and I got some more books. This week, I couldn't pass up some good deals that were going on. So, these particular books, except for one, I bought from Princess Bookie's blog, and I don't know if she has any more books for sale right now, but she does every so often. So I got all of these from her. And I've made some other orders that are coming in soon. Amazon is having a humongous Kindle sale right now. I bought like 5 books from their sale. But I'm not going to show those today either. And then Borders, unfortunately, is having their sales going on. And I ordered some stuff off Amazon. And another book person, Chica Reader, I want to say her name is Chica Reader. She has books for sale. Anyway, let's move on to what I'm actually here for today. First book I got, I requested from the publisher because I've read this series and enjoyed it. I laughed my butt off. So when I heard they had a graphic novel out, I really wanted to check it out to see how they had put that together. So that is Pride and Prejudice and Zombies graphic novel. And I've never read a graphic novel, so it's going to be interesting. But since I've read the other books, I felt that, I could just see and compare. So anyway, there's some pictures from that. I hope you can see them in this light. And that's the only book that I got in that specifically for reviewing and looking at. And the rest of them were about $5 each, around there. And shipping. Because Princess Bookie is awesome. So the first book that I got is Forbidden by Tabitha Suzuma. And this is about a brother and sister that, due to some circumstances, have to take care of their family and start having more feelings for each other than just brother and sisterly love. A little taboo love going on in this one. And I'm really surprised at how thick it is. I thought with the subject matter that it would be shorter for some reason. I don't know why, but it's got pretty large writing in it. So, but I still wouldn't call it a fast read. It sounds like kind of a heavy read. The next book I got is Notes from the Blender by Trish Cook and Brendan Halpin. And this is about a girl and a boy, kind of complete opposites, and one day their parents start to date, and so they end up maybe having to be brother and sister. But they're complete opposites by the descriptions in the book there. Do you want me to read it to you? I guess I can read it to you. I know some of you don't like being read to, but I'll read it. Declan loves 4 things: Scandinavian death metal, violent video games, internet porn, and Nellie Foster. He spends most of his classroom time wondering what it might be like to talk to her, to date her, maybe even brush her chest in the hallway. Brush against her chest. Not like just brush it, because that would be very inappropriate and weird. And Nellie is naturally beautiful and a fixture at all the best parties, to which Declan is never invited. But in one horrible day, she gets dumped by her boyfriend, is betrayed by her former BFF, and walks in on her mom with some stranger. Turns out that the stranger is Declan's dad, and he's marrying Nellie's mom soon, which means Dec and Nellie will be siblings. So that's that one. Fun. Interesting. That's going to be a quick read. It's only about 200 pages. Next book I picked up because of Lindsay over at the Book Vlogger. If you guys haven't checked her out, she does great editing in her videos and puts a lot of time and effort into those things. Very jealous at her skills. And she does great book reviews and unboxings and True Blood videos, which we get into discussions about. So anyway, this one is Shadow Cry, A Deathly Curse, An Ancient Secret, and it is by Jenna Burton Shaw. And this one sounded fantastic. It just came out. Can't wait to read it. It says, "The night of souls, when the veil between the living and the dead is thinnest, is only days away. Albion is at war and losing. The wardens have The wardens have descended, kidnapping innocent citizens for their army, but looking for one in particular. And 15-year-old Kate Winters, has just raised a blackbird from the death. As her home is torn apart by the wardens, Kate's discovery that she is one of the skilled, the rare people who can cross the veil between life and death, makes her the most hunted person in all of Albion. Only she can unlock the secrets of Wintercraft, the ancient book of dangerous knowledge, captured and taken to the graveyard city of Fume, which its secrets, tunnels, and underground villages, and where her own parents met their deaths 10 years ago. Kate must harness her extraordinary powers to save herself, her country, and the two men she cares for most, and she'll make a pact with a murderer to do it. Those who wish to see the dark, be ready to pay your price. And I think that sounds fantastic, and I can't wait to read it. So, thanks, Lindsay, for putting it on my radar. Another book she put on my radar, which was also being sold by Princess Bookie, so I grabbed it, is Ashes, Ashes by Joe Treggiari. And this one is sounds like kind of a post-apocalyptic book. Smallpox, epidemics, floods, droughts. For 16-year-old Lucy, the end of the world came and went, stealing it with everyone she ever loved. Even the landscape of her beloved New York City is ever-shifting and full of hidden dangers. Sorry, guys, that was actually me that time and not one of my cats knocking down my camera, and now I can't get it to stand back up. Come on, I know you want to. Okay, that'll have to do, so let me finish reading this. Even the landscape of her beloved New York City is ever-shifting and full of hidden dangers. As the weather rages out of control, she survives alone in the wilds of Central Park, hunting and foraging for food and making do with the little she has, while avoiding roving scavengers and thieves. But when an unrelenting pack of vicious hounds begins to hunt her, Lucy is not sure she can continue on her own. Then suddenly she is swept to safety by a mysterious boy named Aiden, who helps her escape the hounds and urges her to join a band of survivors. Reluctantly, she finds him after her home is destroyed. However, new dangers await her. An army of sweepers terrorize the camp, carting off innocent people and infecting them with the plague. Lucy and Aiden realize that it's up to them to save their friends, but Lucy doesn't know that the sweepers have laid a trap for her. There is something special about Lucy, and the sweepers will stop at nothing to have her in their clutches. So, fun, sounds adventure. That's Ashes, Ashes. The next one is the Magnolia League by Katie Crouch. Yeah, Katie. Lots of similar names here. Okay, it says, when her free-spirited mother dies in a tragic accident, 16-year-old Alexandra Lee is forced to leave her West Coast home and move in with her wealthy grandmother she's never known in Savannah, Georgia. By birth, Alex is a rightful, if unwilling, member of the Magnolia League, Savannah's long-standing debutante society. But white gloves and silk gowns are a far cry from the vintage t-shirts and torn jean shorts she's used to. Alex is the first in decades to question the Magnolia League's intention, yet even she becomes entangled in its seductive world. The members enjoy youth, beauty, and power, but at what cost? As Alex discovers a pact between the Magnolias and the Buzzards, a legendary hoodoo family, she unearths secrets, some of them deadly, hidden beneath the glossy southern veneer. So that's the Magnolia League. And the last book I got is a very popular book right now. I actually own it on audiobook already, but I decided to pick up the physical copy. It was only $5, but because, and I believe it was Danny Marks YA, mentioned that inside there are extras, and you don't get extras with audiobooks. So I picked it up so I can check out what these extras were, and that's Libba Bray's Beauty Queens. It says Survival of the Fittest, and isn't this orange? That is so bright. That is the brightest orange ever. Okay, Survival of the Fittest. The 50 contestants in the Miss 10 Dream pageant thought this was going to be a fun trip to the beach where they could parade in their state-appropriate costumes and compete in front of the cameras. But sadly, their airplane had another idea, crashing on a desert island and leaving the survivors stranded with little food, little water, and practically no eyeliner. What's a beauty queen to do? Continue to practice for the talent portion of the program, or wrestle snakes to the ground? Get a perfect tan, or learn to run wild? And what should happen when the sexy pirates show up? Welcome to the heart of the non-exfoliated darkness. Your tour guide, none other than Libba Bray, the hilarious sensational Prince Award winner, author of A Great and Terrible Beauty and Going Bovine. The result is a novel that will make you laugh, make you think, and make you never see beauty the same way again. So I'm very excited to read that. And the extras I believe he was talking about are pages in which you learn more facts about the queens, and like little detail pages. So I'm excited to have that. I'm excited to read it. Sounds like a fantastic summer read right here. This is a completely, you know, summertime, fun, exciting bikinis. And I did buy some of the sweet books, but I don't have them over here. I had bought them and just put them up on my shelf. And forgot to show you guys that I got them. But I've got Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, and Volume 4. So I'm all caught up with those releases. Just need the last one from December. And I've already read all of them when they came out separately here. So I've already read all of them, but I'm just collecting the bind-ups. So that's my haul. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.